Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your FPL Thinking Cap Benjy. Welcome back to the channel, and it is the international break, the longest one of the season. We're going to be doing a little Premier League quiz here for you guys today, just to kind of keep things going during the international break. I'm joined by two guys who are part of probably my favorite FPL community on Twitter, and we'll go ahead first to Chelsea fan Numan. How are you doing today, bro? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi everyone, good evening. About myself, yeah, Chelsea fan since about 2004. Been watching football since then, so I'm looking forward to the quiz tonight.
I would say you're probably the favorite for tonight if I had to put my money somewhere. So high expectations for you today. We've also
Yeah.
been joined by our Fulham or my Fulham correspondent, Ollie Bosk. How are you doing today, bro?
Good, bro.
Good?
I've been watching football I'm good, yeah. I've
Excellent.
been watching football not quite as long as Numan, probably about 10 years less, but I go to a lot of games, watch a lot of football, probably too much in my spare time, so hopefully that will help with this quiz.
Yes, we will see.
And
We
we
will
both love
see.
a quiz anyway. We
Okay,
both love a
so
quiz.
Yeah.
we'll go youngest. We'll choose. I've got a coin in one of my hands. You can pick one. If you choose correctly, now this is the left, this is the right. Ollie, you're going to be picking. If you choose correctly, you'll be able to choose whether you want to go first or second to start the quiz today. Where do you want to go? Left or right?
Left hand, please.
And you have picked the coin, so you do get to choose if you want Numan to go first or if you want you to go first. What is your decision?
I'll let Numan go first.
Ooh, okay. So the startup quiz is going to be quick fire club questions. Okay, so obviously for Numan, it is going to be Chelsea related questions, 5 Chelsea related questions. And after the 5th question, there is a guess the player. Now I have 3 clues. If you get it in the first clue, just based off the first clue, you'll get 3 points. Second clue is 2 points. And the third, if you need the third clue, it will be just 1 point. And if you get the answer wrong across any of those clues, you will not get any points. Are you ready, Numan?
Yes.
Question 1. What is Chelsea's highest points total in a Premier League season?
92.
Incorrect. It is 95 points in 04-05. Who scored the first Chelsea goal in the 2025-26 Premier League season?
João Pedro.
Correct. João Pedro against West Ham. How many Premier League games did Chelsea win in the 2024-25 season?
17.
Close, but it's 20. 20 wins in 38 games. Question 4. Which Chelsea player has scored the most Premier League hat-tricks? Should know this one.
Cole Palmer.
Correct. Which Chelsea Premier League player played the most minutes for the club in the 2023-24 season? This one is very difficult.
Conor Gallagher.
Wow. That is a very good shout, and it is correct. And we're going to move to the guess the player. Wow. So this can be any Chelsea player, past or present. Who am I? Clue number 1. I have 1 European silverware with my country. Now, you can choose to guess based off the first clue. You get 3 points if you get it right. But if you get it wrong, you will not get any points, and that will be your final answer.
No, I'll need another clue.
Another clue? Okay. Clue 2. I moved from Brighton to Chelsea in 2022.
Mark Cucurella.
Very, very nice. So you did pick up 2, 3, 4, 5 points from the initial section. Pretty good. How are you feeling about that, Numan?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I didn't think there was going to be specific questions like that for Chelsea, so I wasn't really prepared.
Yeah, so I did surprise you guys a little bit. So for the first round, it's going to be a little bit of a club section. Now, Ollie kind of knows because he chose to go second what he's coming up against. It's going to be 5 Fulham questions followed by the guess the player, former or present Fulham player. Ready, Ollie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Question 1. Fulham was founded earlier than Chelsea. True or false? True? Correct. Who was Fulham's top Premier League scorer in the 23-24 season after Mitrovic left for Al Hilal?
Is it Val Jimenez?
No, it was your boy Rodrigo Muniz. Oh, Ollie, that must have sting. That
Oh,
one
that
must
was his,
sting.
that was his purple patch.
Question 3. Where did Fulham finish in the 2022-23 season?
That was the first season we went up. We finished above Chelsea that year. That
Yep.
was, I want to say 9th.
It is 10th, actually. Very close.
Ah.
Who is Fulham's all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League?
Dempsey?
Correct. What was Fulham's highest ever Premier League finish?
Premier League finish was 7th in 08-09.
Correct. And into guess the player. Guess the Fulham player. Who am I? Clue 1. I have played for 3 Premier League clubs, including Manchester United and Spurs.
So it's United, Spurs, and Fulham. I'll take another clue.
I scored 20 goals for Fulham in 54 appearances from 2012 to 2014.
2012 to 14. Striker. Oh, Berbatov.
Correct. 2 points to Ollie. So Ollie finishes the section on 2, 3, 4, 5 points. It is level heading into general knowledge. Thoughts on that performance,
got
Ollie?
that.
Pretty good? Pretty happy with that?
I could have got that in the first guess, actually. I don't know. It just slipped my mind, Berbatov.
No, the thing
Not
is, I was thinking of Louis Saha if you went for it.
No, he was like much earlier, like early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, but he met the criteria. I was thinking
Yeah,
him
yeah.
first. And then he mentioned the year.
Yeah.
Now, okay, we're gonna
why I
start
kinda
with
knew.
we're gonna start the general knowledge with Numan. However, if Numan gets the question wrong, Ollie, you are able to steal and go for it as well if he does get it wrong.
Cool.
So just keep that in mind. That applies both ways. It's a mixture of just general knowledge Premier League questions. A lot of also, I've added a few recent ones about this season. So let's see who has the best knowledge in this section. We'll start with Numan. And the question is, which team has accumulated the most yellow cards in the Premier League this season?
I think it's Chelsea.
No, it's actually Brighton. I think they have 79 yellows accumulated so far this season. Oh my god, I was supposed to pass it to Ollie.
I wouldn't. No, it's fine. I wouldn't have got that. It's fine.
Okay, my silly from the quiz
Who
master.
would you
it's
have
all
guessed,
good,
Ollie?
it's
Who would you have guessed, Ollie?
I was thinking like a Sunderland or someone at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's a good shout. Okay,
Like
we'll
a
go to
Burnley or
Ollie,
something.
and I'll remember to pass this one to Numan if he cannot remember. Who scored the first goal in the Premier League this current season? Who scored the very first goal of the campaign?
What was the Friday night game? It wasn't Leeds. That was the Monday. Oh, it was the Liverpool Bournemouth. So I think they went 2-0 up. There was a Liverpool player. Was it Ekitike?
Correct. 1 point to Ollie. 1 point to Ollie. Congratulations. Back to Numan now. Who won the Premier League 2021-2022 Golden Boot? There are 2 official answers for this question as well.
Salah.
Correct. Salah won with 23 goals. That's Numan up to 6 points. Next question to Ollie. Now, this question is worth 2 points. If you only get 1, I will pass it to Numan. Which 2 clubs have played in every Premier League season but never won it?
Everton and Spurs.
Correct. 2 points to Ollie. Very nice, Ollie. Numan, who is the oldest current Premier League manager active right now?
Is it David Moyes?
It is David Moyes. It is David Moyes. Good answer there. Over to Ollie. Who is the youngest Arsenal player to make 200 Premier League appearances?
I thought you were gonna go goal, but that's too easy. Is it your boy Benjy? Is it Saka?
I don't know who.
That's
I
my
don't know
answer.
why he's my boy, but that is correct. It is Bukayo Saka. It is Bukayo Saka. Going over to Numan now. Who is the only Australian to reach 20 Premier League goals in any single season? Now, you can also talk about what you're thinking here.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's the striker, and first one that pops up is Mark Viduka.
Good answer, and that is correct. Another point to Numan. Very nice, very nice. Ollie. Mo Salah has recently announced that he will be departing from Liverpool after a very successful career at the club. But who did Salah score his first Liverpool Premier League goal against?
2018. Palace?
Incorrect. I will throw it to Numan.
2017, I think. West Ham?
Incorrect. It is Watford.
Okay.
No points
no
there.
chance.
No points there. Okay. Now it is Newman's turn because he did steal. So it's back to him now. Who was the first Everton player to score more than once in a Premier League game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium? Newman?
Is that in the same game, do you mean? Or
Yes. So basically, who's the first player to score a brace or more?
okay. And you said Everton player.
First Everton player to score more than once in a Premier League game at the Hill Dickinson.
I'm just going to have to say the obvious player. NGI?
Incorrect. It was actually Beto against Chelsea just a few weeks ago. Oh my
Benjy!
god! Oh my god, I forgot to pass
Benjy!
it. I'm sorry. What was I doing? Oh man. I am such an idiot.
I was thinking start of the season. I wasn't thinking it was going to be till March that they waited for that.
I was thinking they don't have that many explosive players. Like Dewey Hall doesn't really get that many goals, neither does Grealish.
Yeah.
And I thought,
My bad. But I'm a terrible quiz master, but I should have thrown that to Ollie. I'm not going to award him points because I don't think it's fair, but I need to actually put myself in check. Anyways, next question. Ollie, who was the first ever player to miss 4 Premier League penalties in a single season? Who was the first ever player to miss 4 Premier League penalties in a single season?
This is a tough one. Like, I have no idea what era or team.
Are you, Newman, do you know who it is? Or you have an inkling?
Me?
Because otherwise
Not too
I
sure,
will
but
drop the
guess.
clue of the season.
I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
I'll guess first.
Go ahead.
Ollie Watkins.
Incorrect, Newman.
No. Yeah, he wouldn't have taken forward one season.
Yeah, a lot of your questions have been more recent, but I don't know if this one is. I think it might be Alan Shearer, maybe.
Incorrect. Now I'll put you both in and I'll tell you what the season was. It was the 2022-2023 Premier League season. I think Newman's got it.
Still at Spurs. I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna say, was it Salah?
Incorrect. Newman, final chance.
Yeah, I think this might be another Benjy question. Is his boy Bruno, is it? Bruno Fernandes.
Incorrect. The answer is actually
No.
Mitrovic.
Wow.
The
question for you, Ollie. Ollie, that's for you.
No, that went through my head, but I was like,
wow.
It went
Isn't
through
that
my
the
head
season
first.
Bruno was missing a lot of penalties when
I
Ronaldo
don't
was
know.
there?
Mitro is honestly one of the worst penalty takers I've ever seen.
Okay, so whose turn is it? I think it is Newman's turn, right? Yeah, Newman's turn.
Yeah.
Dominic Szoboszlai scored his 4th Premier League goal from a direct free kick recently. That's the most by a Liverpool player in a single season since who in 2012-2013?
Gerard?
Incorrect. I'll pass it to Ollie.
I was expecting you to say correct there.
Numan's having a
Most free
mare.
kicks scored. So 5 free kicks scored in 2012, 2013.
Or four or more, basically.
I was not Suarez, Sterling. Who was in that Liverpool team? I'm gonna say I feel like it
Numan
might have been a
knows
bit
it.
early.
He knows. Numan knows it. He's waiting to come back in. Numan,
I'm gonna say
I'm
Coutinho.
disappointed.
It's a bit early.
Coutinho,
I'm just
sorry,
thinking, yeah.
what? Who did you?
Coutinho. I think it's a bit early. It's not him, right?
No, that is incorrect. Numan, you're back in.
Suarez?
Suarez is the correct answer. 1 point to Numan. Thought maybe Ollie could have had a little chance to steal there.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know he was on free kicks.
Okay.
I just remember, to be fair, I only remember one of them, but he must have scored a lot more.
Now we're going back to Ollie. Jamie Vardy holds the record for most consecutive Premier League games scored in, but how many matches did he score in a row?
11.
Correct. Point to Ollie. Good little answer there. I like that. We'll go to Numan. Now, this question is worth 2 points. There are a few questions now coming up that are worth a few more points. Only two players have scored more goals from fast break transitions than Brian Mbeumo, who has 5 since the start of last season. Only 2 players have scored more goals from fast breaks than him. Name either one of them or both. Worth 2 points.
Salah?
Salah is one correct answer. Yep.
And the other one I'll go for Haaland.
Incorrect. I'll pass this to Ollie. Ollie, you've got a chance to steal here.
I'm gonna say Johan Wissa.
Good answer, but it is incorrect. I don't think I'm going to throw this one back. The correct answer is actually Antoine Semenyo with 6. Next question to Numan, who has scored the most Premier League hat-tricks.
Alan Shearer?
Incorrect.
Oh.
On to Ollie.
Okay.
That was a fumble.
Is it Sergio Aguero?
It is Sergio Aguero. Point to Ollie. Wow. Was not expecting that. Over to, I just asked Numan, so now it is Ollie's turn. How many different clubs have won a Premier League title?
7.
7 is correct. Another point to Ollie. Now, I want you to get both of you grab your papers or your whiteboard, whatever you have. This question will require writing down. There are 6 points up for grab in this question, okay? This question is related to this Premier League season. So last season, there were 33 games in the Premier League in which a team won by a 4-goal margin or more. This season, there have only been 6 matches across 31 game weeks. Name all of those 6 matches. You can just name, you don't need to name the score, you just need to name the match. And the clue I'll give you is almost half of the 6 came in the first 2 game weeks of the season. Go ahead, gentlemen. What a crazy stat, by the way. 33 games last season, only 6 this season, where a team won by 4 goals or more.
Wow.
There's only 1 game outside of the first 11 that is involved in this question.
I think I've got that game as well, fortunately. Ollie's
got an advantage here.
Remember, it is 4-goal margin. 4-goal
what,
margin.
Numan?
You heard me.
I've got 4 right now.
How many you got, Numan?
I've got 3 and I'm not even confident.
It is a tough question. And it's just crazy. We had 33 games last season. Just 6 this season isn't ridiculous. Just shows you that the goal pie available this season has been a lot lower.
Yeah.
We ready?
I've written 6 fixtures down, but I've got no confidence in these.
I've got my 4.
Okay.
That I know are.
Numan, let me see you reveal your board first.
Oh,
A little bit to the right there. So I see Chelsea Aston Villa is incorrect. Chelsea Wolves is incorrect. Fulham Man City is incorrect. Crystal Palace Wolves is incorrect. Oh my god, you have only one correct answer, which is Manchester City Wolves. 1 point there. Yeah,
Wow.
quite
That was a
disappointing.
guess.
Oh man, did you Numan, what's going on? Ollie, go ahead
I
and
don't think
show
I've
your
got the
answers.
memory for these pictures.
You see them okay?
Arsenal leads, correct. Arsenal leads twice is correct. They won 5-0 and 4-0.
Wow.
City Burnley 5-1 is another correct answer. And West Ham Chelsea in game week 2. That is 4 points for Ollie. Very, very successful round. Now, don't put your boards anywhere, guys. I have another 3-point question ready to go here. In 3, 2, 1, name all the all-time top Premier League goal scorers for these 3 Premier League clubs: Wolves, Brentford, and Everton. Now, this is Premier League all-time top goal scorers, guys. Not all competitions, just Premier League.
I'm worried about that. There might be some that were like 20 years ago. Obviously not Brentford, but
Yeah, the Wolves one. I have no idea. I just
because
have
Wolves were
to.
in the Prem for a while, like in the 2000s as well.
I've got 2 names in my head, but I didn't know which one, so I've gone for
Okay,
one
we
of
locked
them.
in?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ollie, let's see your answers first, please.
You put
I've gone for Wolves, Jimenez and Jota,
Okay.
and Burma and Tony for Brentford, and Lukaku for Everton, which I don't think is
So
right.
I'll be taking your top answers because obviously only one answer. So Raul Jimenez, I can confirm, is the correct answer for Wolves. I can confirm both of your answers are incorrect for Brentford. But I can confirm you did get Everton right. It is Romelu Lukaku Numan. Let me see your answers, please.
I think I've got one.
So He-Chan is incorrect, Mbumo is incorrect, and Lukaku is correct, so 1 point there. Final question for Numan in this section. Who is the first Asian player to reach 100 Premier League goals?
Son.
That is correct. And for Ollie.
Mhm.
Okay, so which club holds the record for most consecutive wins against another club with 17?
Unfortunately, it is Manchester City against Fulham.
It is indeed. It is indeed. And that is another point to Ollie. So heading into the final section where we have a multiple amount of career path questions next. Now, the current scores are Ollie is on 19, Numan on 13 points. It's going to be 2 points worth for each career path question. If you do get the answer correct, it's 2 points. Now, it's just going to be first to the answer here. So do be prepared, listen carefully, and we will start now. All of these players are former Premier League players. They may not be currently playing the Premier League, but they have done so at some period of time. Now, starting with our first player who began at Stuttgart, then went to RB Leipzig, then to Chelsea, back to RB
Werner.
Numan?
Timo Werner.
Correct. 2 points to Numan, and the scores sit as 15-19 at the moment. Next question. Started at Burnley, or didn't start at Burnley, played at Burnley. Sorry, let's just wait for Ollie. Ollie's back. Burnley, then Tottenham, then Atletico Madrid, then Newcastle.
Okay,
So
that's
if you
Trippier. Kieran
Okay.
Trippier.
Yes. So Numan gets the points there. So the scores are now 19-17. Numan is clawing the gap back with 2 consecutive correct answers on the career pass. Next one. Man United, Preston, Sunderland, Man United, Arsenal.
Welbeck.
Correct. 2 points to Numan, and it is all level as things stand. Good thing you did have that gap, Ollie, because you're getting cooked on these. Next,
I will say I did lag out for the first two, but it's all good. Numan needs help to catch up anyway. He needs all the help he
Wow.
can get.
I'm gonna have to take on the sales.
Okay, next one. Anderlecht, Monaco, Leicester, Aston Villa.
Elements.
Correct. Yuri Tielemans is the correct answer. Another 2 points to Ollie as he takes a 21 to 19 point lead. Small lead with a couple to go. Next up. This one's tough. Birmingham City, Fulham, Wigan Athletic, Brighton, Newcastle.
Birmingham City, Fulham, Wigan.
Birmingham, Fulham, Wigan. Such a random list of clubs, I feel like.
Oh, this is Dan Burn.
Oh, you guys don't make me choose. Oh, I think it is Numan first on that one. Sorry, Ollie. I do think Numan got that first. Maybe I'm hearing wrong. I'm going to award the points to Numan there. He also said the full name.
Okay.
So it is level at 21 points apiece with one remaining career path to go.
Wow.
Are you ready, gents? Final question.
Yeah.
Aston Villa, Middlesbrough, Wolves.
Adama Traore.
Correct. And Ollie, congratulations. You have won the quiz by 2 points.
Thank you,
Very
Benjy.
close. Very close. Numan, thoughts?
Yeah, it's a good quiz. Yeah, I think I let myself down in the fixtures one. I can't even remember any of these games, to be honest.
No, I think you guys
But
did
it's,
very well. I was a bit of a average host, but definitely a very enjoyable quiz. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for joining as well. I'm sure you will see both of them back on the channel at some point. And yeah, what did you think about the questions? Decent? Any improvement points?
Yeah,
I
very
think
challenging.
fortunately there were a couple swing towards Fulham, which are fortunate, like the Mitchell one. Obviously I didn't get it, but Adama and Dan Burn, I should have got that one as well. But yeah, good questions.
Good questions. Cool. Numan, you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I like that it's challenging. It wasn't just about who's quickest. It's more about thinking and knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.